All right, guys, welcome into the Rain Esports Sunday night scrimmage. It's a $30 cash prize tonight. We're going to start this off with match number one. We're going to be in Myanmar. All right, we got a good little flight path here coming out of the east all the way up to the northwest with Los Llanos in this flight path, El Pozo in the flight path, Power Grid, San Martin, Hacienda, Water Treatment, that area in the flight path. These teams have some really good locations to jump down, loot up, suit up, and get exactly what they need to advance to the top 5, top 10 of this match. And we do have a few teams already starting to jump out, so that is going to be good. They could be going to Los Llanos, maybe Impala area. They may be going out a little ways farther down, kind of towards the south side of Los Llanos. Looks like a lot of our teams jumped kind of the beginning towards the middle of this flight path, which they all jumped in some really good places. And we do have a couple teams on ground. Looks like we could have El Azara. There might be about 3 or 4 teams there. We'll go check them out as they get down there on the ground. We already have teams down. So we got Hacienda. We got two teams there, kind of the Hacienda San Martin area. But we are going to go head over to our teams that are in El Azara. And we're going to be dropping in on S4R. Team 19. We just got Rain in the mix here. We have Team 8, Insidious. Do have shots already being fired, trying to figure out where they're coming from. Looks like Rain quickly moved it in. Rambo the God is down, but is quickly being revived. So there, Rain is gonna be staying as a team of 4. S4R down to 3 members already. Rain quickly moved in and took out one of their players. Rambo is hurt a little bit and was quickly revived. You got Insidious that's out on the other side of the match here on that road. So they're kind of going to be sitting back and waiting because they know that they're going to be, whatever team wins between Rain and S4R are going to be hurting just a little bit. Monkey is down. Doesn't look like there's going to be a revive here, but potentially could be. Junie Toon, kind of not sure. Kind of holding back there a little bit. Doesn't really want to push in with the rest of the team, which may be a good strategy here. But is now going to be a solo moving forward. So we'll have to see how that strategy worked out for Rain to see if they can come into that top 5, top 10. Ooh, let's head right over into Infinity Reapers. And then team 17. I believe that's the other team that was here. Yes, it is. It's going to be team Intimidators. Don't see a lot of people on this map at all jump towards the ruins area or even move out in that direction. There is actually some good loot out here, but you definitely don't see a lot of the teams actually jump there. We've got a couple teams here in Picado. We're going to hop down into team 23 for Sexy Frogs. And we've got team 12 as well. This is going to be HRK. Team 18 for Slayers. And they are hurting as well. There looks like they're going to be down to a team of 3. Did start this match off with being a team of 4, so we'll see how well they hold up against these full squads. All right, while they are, let's see, do we have any teams out already? We have team 20. Team 20 is already out, and that was made in Nepal. So those are going to be our first team out tonight for this match. Let's quickly head back over to El where S4R is down a member. They got a member that's been dropped, and it does not look like that's going to be a quick revive. Scout may be trying to run in and try to get this revive, so it is a very potential revive, but with the distance that he's going to have to travel, it is going to be extremely hard. Rain getting... Oh, and Rain goes out. They are going to be one of our teams that are quickly already been eliminated here. So we've got Team 11 that is out. That's going to be Infinity Reapers. Team 14, Exo Assassins. Those are teams that are already out for match number 1. Insidious gonna be running as a duo moving forward here. Let's go into back into Picado where we had our 3 teams. HRK, 1 elimination. That was a great grenade there by Gonza. Nice drop by Gonza as well. Dag trying to get in. Oh! Waited too long for that to get that revive. the 4 Slayers down to a trio. Kahalan trying to get some good angles. Thought about going up on the roof, but decided not to due to the fact that it's gonna be kind of out in the open there. Alright, Los Leonos is still in our zone. Enigma Prodigy. They're quickly being surrounded by celebrity killers. They are pinched in between 2 teams here. They're going to have to watch both celebrity killers and dope that is right there behind them. So any shots that they shoot could potentially give their position away, if not already been spotted by celebrity killers. Seven straight out of Nepal. Wolf has actually got a good advantage here. He's kind of up on a little bit of roof of a shack here. Divine is coming in for that revive. Ooh. Shotgun in hand. Mamba goes down for 21 is going to be Noz. Nicely done. Alright, straight up Nepal with 4 eliminations. Alright, with our zone that is still Los Leonos, we could see Los Leonos be the final circle. Fearless 4. Fearless 4 with 2 eliminations, still sitting as a full squad. HRK with 4 eliminations, sitting as that duo still. And it looks like the 4 Slayers are down to just 1 member now. And Who Am I is going to be taking this team to the next few zones if he can stay alive. You got Team 5, Dope Esports, kind of up there, up at the distance a little bit. They may be joining the party here momentarily down here in Picado. Alright, Fearless 4 quickly moving through. This may be it for HRK. Fearless 4 trying to get up there. Trying to get on the same floor as HRK. A lot of smoke. And Imperador goes down. Nice push by Fearless 4. So HRK has been eliminated. And it looks like Fearless 4 is going to be controlling Picado at this time. But they are outside a zone. So now our zone has shifted. We still have a little bit of Los Llanos inside the zone. But not a lot of the taller buildings. So these teams still can use the remaining buildings as cover as the zone gets a little bit smaller. Vikings Esports. Looks like they are down to just one member. Hopefully this last member can keep them alive and push them into the top 5, top 10. Who Am I has a good position here in this side, this zone, up on a little bit of a hilltop area. Does have buildings for cover. So with Who Am I up there in this buildings is going to be a great strategy. Is going to be able to see as other teams actually start to filter in, potentially come into this area. Enigma Prodigy back to Coco, taking that same idea, trying to get up top a little ways. This is going to provide a little bit of an advantage of a uphill, downhill battle between teams. Vikings Esports down there at Team 4 kind of had a good place there as well inside the zone. But the zone has reshifted, so it looks like it's going to be still kind of out in an open area. Team 13, they're more or less inside the zone. They're kind of center zone, a really good position. They do have buildings for that cover to be able to hide out a little bit. We've got just coming in. Looks like we've got Insidious moving in. Got Team 6, Team 10, Team 22 all kind of bunched up here. Looks like as they are making their way in. Clutchy is down. This may be it for the end of Fearless 4. Drizzy, last one, still standing as Team 6 is going to be rolling in. Team 6 is going to be Emperor. They are rolling in and moving in really quickly. This could be it for Fearless 4. And Drizzy is down and out. So Emperor are going to be maintaining that full squad. They did lose to have a few members down at time. Good shots by Nameless. Definitely some long-range shots there. They have 6 eliminations for the entire team. These guys are putting in some work. Alright, Nebula started out as a team of 3 and is now down to a solo here. Ku holding it on, trying to get some elims here for the team. Does have quite a few members of Dope Esports down. Confirms that kill. They now has 3 eliminations. Definitely has to work fast here to be able to try to get some more. But I like their strategy, kind of laying low, because as Emperor rolls in right across the street from Dope, they are going to be battling that. Insidious is right behind with an airdrop. They can easily get that airdrop and then push forward into Dope Esports up here. San with 7 elims, and they are a full squad moving in the last couple zones. Naomi with some long-range shots, definitely getting some shots in, not necessarily getting any hits, but still keeping them from peeking that window. Alright, San is still holding inside a zone. Team Intimidators with 5 elims, sitting as a solo. Is going to be rotating inside a zone here. Momentarily, let's drop with on Team 9, Dope Academy. Emperors are moving quick, trying to push that zone as quickly as they can to get in and actually set up, find a place to actually stay and wait for the zone to move. That was a good grenade. Didn't really get any damage there. Dope Esports are down and out. They've been eliminated from this match. We got 4 teams remaining. Emperor with 8 elims for the team. Who try to hold on. This zone is hurting. It's gonna have to pay attention to the health. Does not make it in zone. San from long range takes him out. Alright, Dope Esports. Oh! Wheezy's down and out from the exploding of the car. XP3 driving backwards there. Using the car for cover. San still holding onto that zone. Got Emperors that are moving in. Emperors with 9 eliminations. This could be it for San. Naomi is down. I don't think that it's going to be a potential revive. Nice grenades. Wolf is down. Dublin and Hassan is taken out. XP, we're down to just 2 teams remaining. Dope Esports, good grenade. Dope Esports Team 5 and Emperor. Dope with 13 eliminations. They're putting up some numbers. Embers with 12. Smoky down and out by a grenade. Hermit rotated around a little bit. Alright, both of these are a team of 2. So this is going to be a 2v2. Who is going to come up on tonight on match number 1? Havoc quickly moving in, grabbed that vehicle, and was able to cover a little bit of distance really quickly. But has actually got a good advantage. It could use the mountain there and kind of get down and kind of wrap around a little bit, but that zone is moving in. So with them over the edge here, it's going to allow Emperor to actually move in with grenades. Firm doing... Nameless is down. This is a 1v1. Havoc prepping that grenade. Is he going to be able to get it off and get Herm? Good grenade. Perfect shot. Cooked that grenade wonderfully and was able to place it exactly where it needed to be to have Dope Esports coming in first, taking that chicken dinner for match number 1. Emperor taking second. San taking third. Nebula taking 4th. Vikings taking 5th. Insidious taking 6th. Dope Academy taking 7th. Team Intimidators taking 8th. Fearless 4 taking 10th. Enigma Prodigy taking 11th. Stellar Shadows taking 12th. Celebrity Killers taking 13th. HRK 14th. S4R taking 15th. Noz taking 16th. Sting taking 17th. 4SF taking 18th. Rain taking 19th. Exo Assassins taking 20th. Infinity Reapers taking 21st. Made in Nepal taking 20th. Here's your stars of the match. Havoc going all out with 6 defeats for the team. Best companion goes to Perm with 4 rescues for the team. It was definitely putting in some work there, trying to keep the team alive, and it's sitting at that full squad. And then Havoc with that absolutely beautiful grenade, dealing the final kill and allowing Dope Esports taking the number 1 place for tonight in match 1. All right, that is it for match 1. We're going to quickly get you here into the next match. We've got 2 more ahead of us after this. We've got 3 left. We've got 2 more after that. All right, match number 2. We're going to be here in Bikendi, where it is going to be extremely cold. And we're going to be following Team 5. That's Dope Esports. Those are our winners from last match. All right, we've got a south, starting kind of the west side of this map, going up to the northeast of the map with Cosmodrome in the flight path, with coal mine in the flight path. Definitely going to potentially see some teams jump in those two places. Villa's a little close to the flight path. Could see some teams jump towards a villa. Might see some teams go out toward a castle area. They're going to have to get down and potentially get a vehicle and move out towards a castle. But it looks like we're going to have majority of our teams kind of up there at kind of the villa, coal mine, Cosmodrome, maybe in the Dino Park, port area. We don't see so many teams right now going into the port area, but they may switch and start rotating in. And we have teams already down here in Akrechus. We've got the Celebrity Killers. We got Vikings Esports. We have Insidious. Four by 4 is down, goes out to that shotgun. So Celebrity Killers are going to be now sitting as a team of 3. Phoenix is hurting and is actually healing up. Hopefully we can get some teammate comes in with some bandages to help with healing up. Assaults are kind of really close here. Clueless is down. Good, check out, is Clueless going to be able to get revived? Yes, Clueless is going to get revived. Maybe. Oh, Phoenix is down. So Insidious are now going to be sitting as a duo team, quickly down to a solo now. It's going to be up to Ninja to be able to pull this off. Oh, and Insidious is down and out. They're going to be our first team out tonight for match 2. So they're going to be our first team out for match 2. Got a couple teams in Pavasado. Got S4R. They're a team of 3. Started out the match with being a full squad. We've got Rain in Dope Esports here. Monkey is down and out for Rain. Rain maybe up to just a duo now. Dope Esports sitting as a duo as well. S4R is outnumbering both of these teams, but with the two teams that are a duo, they could quickly lose these match. Junitoon is down. Rain may be out. S4 moves in quickly. And this is going to be a 2v2. Dope Esports quickly moving in. And they are down and out. Dope Esports with 5 elims moving forward as going to be a duo team. Got 2 teams in Krichus. We'll keep an eye on those 2 teams. We've got 2 teams here. HRK. Team 9, Dope Academy. Looks like Dope Academy is out. And HRK with 4 eliminations. Surprisingly, we didn't see a lot. We didn't see very many teams that go to Coal Mine or the Cosmodrome. San with 0 eliminations, but they do have plenty of time to be able to get those elims for the team. Emperor has a member been knocked and a member out. 2 members have been knocked. It's going to be all up to Perm here. And that smoke kind of hides it and was able to be eliminated. Intimidators with 3 eliminations. All right, looks like Teacher is going to be the last one, potentially still stands for the 4 Slayers. And is quickly taken out by Team 21 in OZ. And OZ with 4 eliminations and a duo. Ace is quickly getting healed up there for Sting. They're going to have to be extremely careful as that zone is starting to close into the next. And the zone is going to be hurting here momentarily as soon as it closes in for the next circle. NOZ with 5 eliminations and is now down to just a solo. LOLzz is going to be holding it strong for the team. Our teams are going to be are starting to rotate in as that zone does start to close in. Looks like Sting did make it out of the zone alive. Each of their members do have a vehicle, looks like. We got a lot of teams kind of towards the south side of the zone, kind of just north of Castle a little bit. Made in Nepal started this match off with it being a team of 3. Sohan is down and is out. So now team 20 is going to be moving forward, being a duo here. Rohan's going to kind of sit back a little bit and potentially could get some kills here. Turtle with the right idea kind of has sitting on the side of the mountain. Our 4 sexy frogs. Full squad with 1 elimination. They do have plenty of time still to be able to get some elims for the team. They're going to have to be careful. It looks like they're going to be rolling right in onto Team 11 in Affinity Reapers. Jack is dropped in. Jack is out. Infinity Reapers are going to be moving forward with just being a duo team with 2 eliminations. All these teams that are still remaining have plenty of time to go to get some eliminations. Ling Ling with some grenades. And Infinity Reapers have been eliminated. All right, we have just 10 teams remaining. 4 sexy frogs with 6 eliminations. Made in Nepal kind of try to sneak up there a little bit, but looks like they may be quickly taken out. Rohan quickly trying to get this revive on Turtle. This is going to be extreme difficult to get that, and it was not able to with 4 sexy frogs. That completely quickly pushed in on them and to get those eliminations. They're now up to 8 eliminations. Alright, we have XO Assassins. They're kind of staying back a little bit, letting these teams actually kind of fight it out. So they will have plenty of time to be able to get those eliminations as the zone closes in. But they could be potentially going for just placement points on this match. Alright, San with one elimination. Intimidators with 3 eliminations. They do have a member down, and it's going to be quickly. Looks like they can potentially be revived here. Is Charlie going to be able to get that revive off in time? And was definitely able to get it. Ooh, SK-12 doing some damage. Rudolph could be going for a revive, and is definitely going for a revive. It was able to get enough smoke out to be able to allow him to be able to run back. Nebula are down and out. HRK with 9 eliminations. And they are sitting as a team of 3. Intimidators trying to hold it. Oh, and gets a shot. HRK is going to be able to get the revive here. And they're going to be sitting with 12 eliminations for match 2. Alright, our zone has shifted a little more. Still keeping Cosmodrome inside this zone. Not too much though, but let's go hop in with Exo Assassins. Kind of get a look around to see what's there. They do have a team. Enigma Prodigy quickly has moved in. Luna riding around. And Enigma Prodigies are down and out. So Exo Assassins are going to be still controlling this area. They've got 4 eliminations. We got 4 teams left. Looks like HRK is kind of more the center of the zone. They do have a little bit, they have quite a bit of cover with the trees and rocks here. So this is going to help out a little for them, especially to prevent some cars, vehicles to be able to actually maneuver up through there. So zone has shifted, still keeping very little buildings that are left inside of Cosmodrome. HRK is going to be sitting as a team of 3 now. Excuse me, they're going to be sitting as a duo now. Still with those 12 eliminations. With some good shots, doesn't quite hit marks, but does get a little bit of damage onto that vehicle. Nice grenade by Naomi. Does get a drop on one of the members of Exo Assassins. The rest of the team is starting to show up to help out Naomi with Exo Assassins. Movement dropping back in order to try to get revived. Nades keep flying. Sun is moving into that trying to push their way into zone. The only thing between them and getting inside that zone is going to be Exo Assassins, which are now down and out, but they also have Fearless 4 that is also in their path to try to get inside a zone. You have 3 teams remaining. And Naomi moving in, DBS in hand, trying to shoot into that smoke, trying to at least get some hits. Ooh. Naomi took a risk to try to get in there close, and it doesn't work out. Whoa, nice shots. GG's, nicely done. Straight at an Nepal, taking that chicken dinner for match number 2. Followed by Fearless 4 coming in 2nd, HRK coming in 3rd, XO Assassins coming in 4th, Enigma Prodigy coming in 5th, Sting coming in 6th, Intimidators coming in 7th, Nebula coming in 8th, 4 Sexy Frogs coming in 9th, Made in Nepal coming in at 10th, and Affinity Reapers taking 11th, Noz taking 12th, Dope coming in at 13th, Stellar Shadows coming in at 14th, Celebrity Killers 15th, not sure which team was 16th. Team coming in 17th is the Vikings. Emperor coming in 18th. Dope as well coming in 19th. S4R taking 20th. Rain 21st. Insidious taking 22nd. Going all out with 6 defeats is Naomi with straight out of Nepal. Rel with the best companion with 2 revives. And Wolf with the finisher, dealing that last damage and taking out that last player. And giving them the chicken dinner for match 2. We've got 2 more after this. We'll get y'all here into those matches really quickly. Y'all hang tight. All right. We are here for match number 3 here in Sandhawk. Now, Sandhawk being one of the smaller maps, it's also a small land map. So with that, we're going to see quite a few quick fights, and just about any flight path that is given for these teams, they can just about get anywhere that they want to be able to loot up, suit up, and get exactly what they need. And we have kind of a west to east flight path, but it's more on the south side. So with Boot Camp and Paradise Resort, both of these flight path, both of those locations are easy to get to. We could see a few teams jump into those places, but Pan directly in this flight path, we could see teams jump straight down and be a hot spot for these teams. Now, getting out there a little bit farther towards kind of the Hacienda area, may see a couple teams get out that way, maybe out to Camp Bravo, kind of to get away from the flight path and away from where a lot of these other teams are going to be jumping. But Boot Camp is potentially going to be our most hot spot, along with Paradise Resort. We'll have to see, and the zone does give us both of those locations. So we are going to definitely see some quick fights. It looks like we've got a couple teams going over to Camp Bravo. We'll jump in on them. We've got 2 teams right inside Boot Camp right now. Looks like we've got 2 teams in Paradise Resort. So we've got roughly about 3 or 4 match teams that are going to be fighting here. So we'll go check out them one at a time. We're going to hop right in here into Boot Camp with S4R. And HRK, both of these teams are inside of Boot Camp. HRK in kind of in the center of Boot Camp, which is a good and a bad advantage. A good advantage is that they are able to maintain and hold the center of Boot Camp. On the bad side, it is a very narrow building, and if a lot of teams start to push in, they could quickly get caught up and hung up in this building and quickly be eliminated. S4R staying kind of towards the outside a little bit. But we got 2 members of HRK wrapping around, kind of rotating in behind. Let's see what we have here with H4R or S4R. And they are a full squad. So HRK has split 2 and 2. They've got 2 members of behind the S4R and 2 in front of them. So they're kind of boxed in a little bit. Even though S4R is kind of in a tight group, they could quickly be eliminated with the split of HRK. So let's head over into the quarry where we had some other teams. We got Team 10's Enigma Prodigy already with 2 eliminations, and they have a member that could be either disconnected or has been eliminated. Vikings already down, quickly down to just a solo player. Unknown Play is going to be pushing forward as being a solo. So any teams that they go up against is going to be outnumbered. Paradise Resort, let's go check that team out. Those teams out. We've got for Sexy Frogs already down to just a solo. They are quickly have been getting eliminated. We've got Dope Academy still sitting with that full squad to 2 eliminations. And they did have Jelly down, but Jelly is back up on their feet. and 4 sexy frogs have been eliminated. Dope Academy is going to be controlling Paradise Resort. Let's head over to Camp Bravo, where we're going to jump on Fearless 4. Started this match out with being a full squad, now down to being a team of 3. You've got Emperor and San, both as well in Camp Bravo. San was our winner from last match, I believe. Alright, San is still sitting as a full squad here inside Camp Bravo. Emperor with full squad as well with that one elimination. Alright, Perm is hurting quite a bit and is able to get healed up very nicely, very quickly. Perm kind of busts into the door. Perm with the the 12S shotgun. Naomi is patiently waiting for Emperor to kind of step out a little bit. This looks like this is going to be kind of our hot spot for right now. We do have some other teams moving into the Paradise Resort, so we'll check those out here in just a few seconds. Frankie with that DVS in hand gets 2 knocks on Emperor. And it gets dropped and has been taken out. Naomi coming in from behind and getting those kills. Let's head over to Sting. They have 1 elimination, full squad. Let's get y'all back there into this match really quickly. All right, Dope Academy with 6 eliminations. They're doing extremely well this match. All right, a member of Sting is down. Are they potentially going to try to get that revive? All right, so all 4 members have been healed up. Alright, the zone is starting to close in. Hope is down for Sting. And it looks like they're going to be able to get that revive very nicely. So that's going to be keeping Sting as a full squad. For Slayers, 8 eliminations and sitting as a team of 3. They are out there in that blue zone. They need to pay attention to their health. Make sure they have plenty of health to be able to get into zone, because that zone is going to be hurting. Ace is been knocked. Alright, Dope Academy quickly moving up the hill. And it looks like they are going to be eliminated. Alright, Dope Academy with 10 eliminations. Full squad still moving into the next couple zones. HRK moving out of the boot camp area. Looks like they're going to quickly be running. They could be running in on top of Stellar Shadows. Stellar Shadows is with 5 eliminations and sitting as a duo. So they are going to be outnumbered as HRK moves up the mountain and through these little bit of bushes and trees. Grenades are flying. HRK is not playing as they're trying to push through. Wrecker is down. It is all up. Let's see if they're going to be able to stay alive. Alright, is it all going to be up to Duafin? Does actually nicely done by Dags, coming in from behind, rotated perfectly around, and is able to get that kill. That is going to be putting them up to 6 eliminations. You've got XO Assassins that's moving up the hill and into zone. Dags with that SK-12 in hand does get a drop. Is he going to be able to get a confirmed kill as the rest of XO Assassin starts to move in? Nice drop. Gets hit a little bit by a grenade. It does get taken out. Dags is out of the HRK quickly moving in. They're just sitting as a team of, going to be sitting as a team of 3. Nicely done with that grenade. All right, we got just a little bit of Paradise Resort still in play. We got a few teams inside zone. We got 2 teams that are going to be rotating in here into zone momentarily. Four Slayers with 8 eliminations, doing good here. Those grenades are getting the distance, but not quite hitting the mark. Nicely done. GG's to 4 Slayers. The zone is gonna be hurting for these teams that are still stuck out there. So hopefully they can get into zone. Wolf slowly taking the time, does get some shots there. Might have given a position away as that zone does start to close in. Does get a nice drop and a confirmed kill. Four Slayers now going to be moving forward as a duo with 10 eliminations. Enigma Prodigy, 5 eliminations, sitting as a team of 3. We'll see how they will hold up to the full squads. And they are inside, just barely inside zone. The 4 Slayers are running down the hill trying to get in the zone. Coco has eyes on them. Nicely done by Enigma Prodigy. They have 6 eliminations. Human with those long-range shots doesn't quite hit anything, but is in the right direction, so they could have actually given the position away. We'll see as the zone do start to close in. All right, we have 5 eliminations still, or 5 teams still remaining in this little bitty circle. We're going to see some quick fights here, some really quick fights of these teams. Got Dope Esports. We've got Sun. We've got Dope Academy moving in. We got both Dope teams. Wing goes down for Dope Academy. Jelly's down. Jelly gonna be able to get revived from where they're at. Doesn't really look at that like Jelly's gonna get revived. Good grenade by Naomi there with the grenade of dropping Havoc. Wheezy coming in with that revive. Definitely a dangerous move here. Naomi is moving in, got that DBS in hand with 1 shot, completely eliminates them. We're now down to 4 teams. San with 10 eliminations. We've got HRK moving in, does get a 3rd party. And Predator with that 3rd party looks like it could potentially have gotten another 3rd party kill. That's going to be leaving them now with 10 eliminations. Got 3 teams remaining. HRK, Enigma Prodigy, and San. Enigmas are sitting with 6 eliminations and a team of 3. Our last 3 teams is a 3v3v2. All 3 teams have 3 members remaining. HRK is down and out. We're now down to just 2 teams. It's going to be San and Enigma Prodigy. This is a 3v3. This is going to be an all-out battle to take that home, that chicken dinner for match 3. Naomi has a good position here, up on the top a little bit. Is able to see where Enigma Prodigy will move to. Red is down. Naomi moving in, gets a nice drop. Naomi pushing forward, gets dropped. But luckily, the team was able to back Naomi up, giving San that chicken dinner for match 3. Enigma Prodigy taking second, HRK taking third. Dope taking fourth and taking fifth. The 4 Slayers taking a 6th. Made in Nepal taking a 7th. Exo Assassins taking 8th. Stellar Shadows taking a 9th. Sting taking 10th. And Affinity Reapers taking 11th. Fearless 4 taking 12th. And OZ taking 13th. Emperor taking 14th. Celebrity Killers taking 15th. Intimidators taking a 16th. And Insidious taking a 17th. 4 Sexy Frogs taking 18th. Vikings taking 19th. Rain taking 20th. S4R taking a 21st, and Nebula taking a 22nd. We have one more match after this, guys. We're going to get you there in this action as quickly as we can. All right, stars of the match. Going all out with 7 defeats. Dope Hate getting that best companion with 4 revives. Nicely done, and actually keeping that team alive exceptionally well. And then San Wolf, the finisher, getting that last kill for San and giving them that chicken dinner for match 3. Hang tight, we'll get you into the last match for tonight. All right. Match number 4. We are here in Myanmar. We've got a really good flight path coming out of the Zarki area. So kind of that northeast all the way down to the kind of the south, or the northwest, coming all the way down to the southeast, kind of right over into the military base in Novo. So in this flight path, we have Pachinki School, Raza, Yaznaya Palayana. We have Georgia Pool Hospital. Got some good places for these teams to jump down, loot up, suit up, and get ready for this final match. And we're going to be following San. They are our winners from last match. It looks like they're going to be getting out there a little farther away from this flight path, which is a good strategy, especially for this last match. And we've got teams in Severny. We've got 2 teams. Let's go quickly check them out. We've got Noz, and I believe it's going to be Vikings. Noz's got a member down already. Vikings could have an elimination here. Noz with another member down. Mamba is gonna get, trying to get that revive, and is quickly taken out. Noz is dropping fast. They've got just 2 members still alive. Blaze is down. Blaze is getting a revive. This is a 4v2. And Blaze with no health at all is going to be able to try to take on Vikings, and does not get them taken out. Vikings is now with 4 eliminations and is in the Severny area. We have quite a few teams in the school area. We've got 3 teams in Pachinki. We're going to go jump in on them. We've got Team 17, Intimidators, with 1 elimination for the team. We got HRK as well, and we've got Celebrity Killers inside Pachinki. HRK with a member been knocked is going to get revived. They are, what a beautiful grenade, and is not able to get that revive. So that's going to be keeping HRK now with being a duo moving forward. Celebrity Killers are working quickly here. HRK is now down to a solo. Dope Academy with 2 eliminations, sitting as a team of 3 inside Pachinki. Intimidators are now sitting as a duo with 3 eliminations. We've got fights going on at the school. Looks like we've got Team 18. Let's go check over at 18, which is 4 Slayers, 3 eliminations, still sitting as a full squad. We got S4R, 0 eliminations. They're down to a trio. So they are definitely outnumbered here by 4 Slayers. Slayers are making a hard push. Nice drop. Does get a confirmed kill. Nicely done by Teacher, coming in with a good push and is able to get up those stairs and eliminate. All right, we have Emperor kind of there sliding in. Looks like a Nameless trying to get out there and see what's going on for the team. Nameless doing a little bit of scouting here. This is a good tactic to have, but definitely doesn't need to accidentally fire the weapon or give their position away. Do have the rest. It looks like you have the rest of Emperor coming in as well on the opposite side. Looks like a Nebula joined the party there in Pajiki and is now down to a duo. MVP is going to be pushing forward with being a solo and is down and out. Dope Academy with 8 eliminations, sitting as a duo and controlling Pachinki now. All right, our first zone is going to be towards the military base. We could potentially see here that the military base could be our final zone, but with it potentially being there, we're gonna have a lot of teams that are gonna be kind of camping either the west side bridge or the east side bridge, which we do have a San that is there on the east side of bridge and is camping it to see if teams will come across it. We have Infinity Reapers on the west side camping the bridge. And just across that bridge, we do have Team 15 Celebrity Killers. Enigma Prodigy they do have a good idea here. Potentially try to get across to the military base by taking the boat. But with them being split 2 and 2, it is going to be challenged to be able to try to get a boat that will get both of them as a full team across. Alright, Fearless 4 and Drizzy flying the airplane and a Luxury are both taking the sky approach and being able to fly across there or across the water to get inside a military base. That is definitely a good strategy that is going to at least allow Enigma Prodigy to actually get a boat here in Ferry Pier and be able to actually get across the water. With it being the military base right now, we definitely potentially see some teams kind of loop down towards the backside of military base, towards the south side, and kind of push forward into this zone, since there is going to be quite a few teams that are going to be coming from the north. Wolf is down as Wolf being revived. There's some teams that are moving across the bridge. Wolf is being revived. We do have Dope Esports that looks like they are going to be sitting as a team of 3 with 4 eliminations. And we definitely saw this XP coming in from the south side of the military base, but Fearless 4 is definitely the ones that are coming in really far south. This is going to give them a little bit of an advantage to be able to push forward going up into the military base, because majority of the teams are still coming down from the north side. Native Prodigies, all four are, it looks like all four of them potentially are inside the boat, so they're now going to be making their way into zone. Dope Academy kind of tangled up here with celebrity killers. 4x4 is hurting, but he does have the DBS in hand. This could save. He get two good, one a good hit and down and out. Emperors are rolling in. They're gonna try to. They're now gonna be trying to get across the bridge. Nameless gets some shots in. Doesn't really quite hit marks on any of them, but does kind of provide their attention. Maybe the potential the rest of Emperors can actually get into zone. Emperors are now going to be sitting as a team of 3, moving in the next several stages. We have quite a few teams that are on the west side of this, on the bridge, west side bridge. We got Sting up at the lighthouse. With Sting being up at the lighthouse, it is going to make it a little challenging to be able to get across that bridge. But once they get across, halfway across that bridge, you do have an Affinity Reapers waiting patiently for people to actually come across. Armed with some grenades, trying to get some grenades inside. Both good grenades, but doesn't quite get where it needs to be. Unknown place, smoking theirself out of there. They're the last one still standing for a Vikings. Unknown play has been spotted and is quickly taken out. We've got 9 teams left. Our zone shifts towards the east side here. So all the teams that are on the west side bridge trying to get across are going to have a little more ways to go. Stellar Shadows making their way on the kind of the south side of this zone. Dope Esports moving into zone here. Gets some havoc, gets some good shots. Potentially could have had 2 knocks there. And did. He was able to get 2 knocks and confirmed kills. That's gonna be bringing them to 8 eliminations. 4 Slayers are in trouble here. since they have to cross this bridge. And with Hassan sitting down on the other side of the bridge, it's going to be a challenge for them to get across that bridge. Kaido, with some, definitely has a looped around, is able to get across. So this will allow San to draw their attention toward them. So Kato is going to be drawing their attention. So this will potentially allow the other members of Forest Slayers to move across that bridge. Venom is down and looks like they're going to be revived, but they are stuck out in that zone. So they're going to have to quickly heal up and get into zone as quick as possible as that zone does start to push in. And this could be it. Wolf up there high up on the rafters area, getting some shots in. Alright, the zones is about to shift. We do have military base as the final zone. We got teams coming across the west side of the bridge. We got Infinity Reapers that are going to be traveling down. We got a group of 2 of them actually going down towards the south side of this, which is also a really good, smart move here. Looks like an Infinity Reapers has lost a member. So that's going to be putting them as being a team of 3 for these last few zones. Enigma Prodigy kind of at dead center of this match. And they are sitting nicely inside of a building that does provide a little bit of cover, but not a lot of places to actually hide in, and doesn't give them too much of an advantage to be able to see when teams absolutely do roll in, as we see that Dope has moved in on them. Alright, San with 6 eliminations, kind of towards the south side of this zone. And Infinity Reapers are down and out. That's going to be bringing San to 8 eliminations. Alright, Hoko is down. I think for Enigma, they can be able to get that revive, even though that Dope Esports is right on top of them. Dope has a member down. Havoc is gonna use that vehicle for cover. And Havoc comes in with a clutch. Was not able to get the revive. But that's going to be putting Dope Esports with 12 eliminations and moving forward as a duo. Alright, San still sitting as a full squad. Emperor's got 2 members knocked. Perm kind of out in the middle of trying to loot up and suit up and grab what's any extra stuff that is needed. So is going to be moving forward as that solo. Oh, nice shots by Havoc there. Alright, we are 4 teams away from finding out who is going to win match number 4. Alright, Ace is the last one still standing for Sting. Ace is going to be able... We can definitely see Ace here kind of laying low, potentially waiting until the last few teams still remain. But got up way too quick. And now hasn't been spotted by Naomi. She's going to be moving down right into Sting. Gets dropped. Ace is gotta... Is Ace going to confirm that kill? Ace is slowly moving up, trying not to draw any more attention. Dope Esports is down to a single player now. GG's, nicely done. Completely missed that one because they were both Sting and Dope Esports were kind of right there, but San had a really good angle on both of those teams. So San taking the chicken dinner for our last match, which match number 4, Sting coming in second. Dope Esports coming in a third. The 4 Slayers coming in 4th. Emperor coming in 5th. Enigma Prodigy coming in 6th. Infinity Reapers taking 7th. Stellar Shadows coming in 8th. Celebrity Killers taking 9th. Vikings taking 10th. Fearless 4, 11th. Dope Academy taking 12th. Nebula taking 13th. Made in Nepal taking 14th. Team Intimidators taking 15th. S4R taking 16th. Rain taking 17th. For Sexy Frogs taking 18th. HRK taking 19th. Noz taking 20th. INSIDIOUS taking 21st. And XO Assassins taking 22nd. Going all out with 9 defeats. Havoc with Dope Esports, Naomi, best companion with 2 revives, and a Frankie from San dealing at that final kill and giving Hassan the chicken dinner for our last match. All right, that is it for tonight's Rain Esports Sunday night scrimmage. If y'all want to see the results should be in their server. And we will see y'all guys at another time on another stream. I do appreciate y'all all hanging out and watching and supporting the stream and supporting these teams as they are competing for these prizes. Until next stream, guys, I will catch y'all later.